Hello everyone, here I am with the fantastic and great Grandmaster Toddy in Phetchaburi, Thailand. How are you, Grandmaster Toddy?
I'm great. Every day is fantastic for me.
Fantastic. You're always so positive, and that's one of the things I really wanted to talk to you about today, your positivity. So many people have discussed with you your martial arts background, and it's phenomenal. And perhaps I'm not qualified in which to speak about that, so I don't want to concentrate on that. What I'd really like to concentrate on is your life, your life's purpose, and the things that you've achieved. I look back on your life now as somebody that was involved over 30 years ago, and as an older man now, I suddenly begin to realise how hard it must have been as such a young man for you to leave Thailand and to come to the United Kingdom. So I'd like to start there. If you can tell me a little bit about that journey, how you ended up coming to the UK and how hard it was for you to start there.
It's the thing I'm going to tell you is about the great part of successful in life. It's everything is just the way of life. I'm over 60 years, nearly 70. I have a lot to share with you. And when I tell you, it's not about I'm big-headed, but I want to share you because I want to motivate you. If I can do it, you can do it. That's about my life is, I was born and not live with my mother. I with grandmother, so I have a difficulty with the way of life. But I never regret because my grandmother gave me a great life. Because she shared me the experience. Since I remember, she shared me the business she did. She passed, she success, she failed. It gives me a lot of encouragement and how I have to think to be the winner in life. But in life, it's not just only about money. I realize that the life is not just money. It's about your health, your happiness. So the story and the life I'm going to show you is motivate you to help you to be happy. It's very important. Because when you're happy, your happiness will make your good health.
Absolutely.
This is the key. You will see all the people who live long. You ask them, they will say the same thing. It's about learn how to turn negative to be positive. Learn how to think positive to be success. And you got to create that. Money cannot buy. Health comes first.
That's the thing I've realised about you, Grandmaster Toddy, which I'm sure everyone really appreciates is your teachings are not just about Muay Thai, which you are exceptionally skilled at, and Taekwondo, but you're teaching with regards to life and how we live life. I think that's the thing. I think as we get older ourselves and we've suddenly realised what you've brought to our lives and the things that you've changed. But I want to take you back to this 19-year-old, not the experienced man that you are today, but this 19-year-old boy really that turns up in London and he sees Europe for the first time. How does Grandmaster Toddy feel then?
Determination. Determination. Because I left the countries quickly because of I was in the in the politics. I was the leader of the revolution of Thailand. I'm the leader and president of the Student Union of Engineers. So become very powerful in Thailand. And then we have the government, we have politics. So anyway, I have to leave the country so soon. I took the opportunity. But before I go to England, I believe in something that when you think about, when you thought and become. I was in Muay Thai for quite a long time, but one thing impressed me is Taekwondo. In Taekwondo, in that time, you got to learn how to meditation. before you learn how to break things. And we want to show that how strong we are. We demonstration taekwondo around the country by breaking brick, wood, all of that. But every time before I break, I got to see the picture. I never won, never ever won, not break. I broke every time. So you got to put your mind together, focus, and make it one. The picture of the breaking is mean the picture of the success first before you do anything, and that is a key. So that's how make me become today, and I thank Taekwondo for teaching me that. I thank all my master. And one day I was bored in the technology engineer with a couple things. I bored with politics, and then I thought like, I want to be in a movie. I want to be in a movie. That is cool. And suddenly I got a phone call. Hey, there are James Bond movie come. They select the martial art people. Somehow, very quickly, I went, and then, and that time is in the movie, Roger Moore, all the Christopher Lee, all the people who's a top. And I, like 17 years old, I mix with all that superstar in the world, in the James Bond movie.
What a fantastic experience. Did you get to speak to these people?
Oh, I sit and have dinner with them. When a Roger Moore birthday, we went to the top of the building, the hotel, one of the most beautiful and expensive of Thailand. And I sit next to Roger Moore. And another side is Christopher Lee.
Wow. What
right?
an experience.
And have a dinner. And my lady Joy, who she's give me good connection. So I involved with a James Bond. I'm 17 years old. In the James Bond movie.
Wow.
It's come from the thought. Right?
Grandmaster Toddy, I have to ask you, if James Bond was Thai, who would it be? Who would be James Bond?
Oh, me.
Oh, okay.
Hot Toddy.
Hot Toddy. Oh, I love it. So is that how you'd say? You'd say, oh, Toddy.
Yeah,
Hot Toddy.
Hot Toddy, right?
Oh, fantastic.
When I went to England, and my name is Totsapon, and no one can call, so they call Tot. And then my friend said, Hot Toddy. He's a Toddy. But when we in the newspaper, they say Hot Toddy hit Manchester. You see, the thought of the great thing, the positive, the mind is everything. Then, of course, I went to England. I'm not zero, I'm minor a lot, because one, I don't speak English.
This is the financial power.
Exactly.
You go with nothing at all.
Right.
I think people need to understand that. You started with, here's a man who took over the world, in my opinion, and you took over the world, but you started at 19 with nothing, and your message seems to be is that you visualized it, you saw. In fact, you have a marvelous saying. I tell everyone about your marvelous, know your destination. I see that come from Grandmaster Toddy. He's got to be right. And you knew your destination.
Right. I have the picture in my head where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
And the funny thing, like, like my friend, like, we went in with a less than $50 pound in the pocket. I said to my father, just buy me one-way air ticket. In 10 years, I'll be back. Because in that time, when you're naughty, you're not allowed to come back in 10 years back to Thailand. Anyway, one time, this is funny. I always say things in advance that what I'm going to do, what I'm going to achieve. The people surround me know, and they think I'm big head. Yes, I am. If I'm not big head, I don't have strong enough vision. I never be anywhere. So the crossroad, the Jaguar car, nice, run past me, and the guy said, "Wow." I said, 2 years I will get that Jaguar. And they're all next to me, they're laughing. You know how much the car, how much the running. Anyway, in 2 years, I drove the Jaguar, go to visit my two friends who are both beside me. And I go, ha, ha, ha. Because when people surround you, don't believe in you or think you're a big head, think you, come on, man. That's give me a lot of power right away.
Give you hunger.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to show you I can do. I got to win myself. I got to win myself first, and then I got to win you.
Well, let me ask you a question then. If you tell me, Grandmaster Toddy, you tell me you're going to do this, and I say, I believe you, Grandmaster Toddy, I think you can do it. Yeah?
Even...
How will you respond then?
I appreciate that too. Because you believe in me.
Right.
I appreciate that. But if you don't believe in me, I make you just my enemy.
Ah, right.
To give me the energy, I will show you.
Oh, that's marvellous. So what you're saying, that's a real great lesson in life. You use their negative energy as positive for you.
Yes.
To drive you forward.
Yes.
That gives you the drive, the energy to go forward.
The negative, it gives you positive.
Right, that's fantastic.
I'm success a lot of way because I have a dream. I have my vision. And one thing, everybody have a dream. Everybody have a vision. But I never climb there. Because I am a rock. When the storm come, I still be here. The rain so hard, I still be here.
I think that's what we love about you.
Anything happen, you still be there.
I think what we need to understand is to put this in perspective as well. I have a lot of English people say to me, I'd like to go to Thailand, it's too far, maybe cost a lot of money. But what people don't understand is this, is that for Thai people to come to Europe, it's very, very, very difficult. And not only financially, but to get visas and everything sorted out now. And for you, as a 19-year-old person, with £50 in your pocket to come over to the UK and to practically take martial arts by storm is phenomenal. It's the energy, it's the purposefulness, and it's that mindset. It's having the mind to turn around and say, yes, I can do this. And for you, the lesson you would want to tell everybody here is that as a young person, you've got to have that vision.
Your vision is come from your mind. Your mind has to be strong to make the vision. You got to practice your strong mind. For example, when I was young, when my father gave me job to do something, I will do it no matter what. Even he tell me to jump on a crocodile 5 meters long with bare hand, and it's happened.
Tarzan.
We have a crocodile. We have a crocodile.
Yeah.
And then one of the biggest crocodile jumped out of the fence. And my father saw it, lay down on the side. And he said to me, hey, jump on, grab. And I not even think. I'm positive. I jump on the bang and grab hold of and the crocodile so much power. I grab around the neck here. And I still remember because I learned Muay Thai. I learned how to lock, a deadlock to the crocodile. I spin round and the crocodile bang, bang, bang. Nearly kill me. But I stay on top. I can't remember. To me, like 1 hour. There could be only 5 minutes.
Yeah. It felt like
in that time because my ear cannot hear until my dad and everyone come and rescue me. But if my father said, hey, jump on the crocodile, and I said, no, Dad, I'll never be a hero today. I never will be a good leader because I fear nothing. After I've been with that damn crocodile, who do I fear?
Absolutely, absolutely.
No man in the world I have to be fear with. That's it.
Yeah.
If I die, I die. But when you're positive, you can do things.
Oh, that's a real...
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a positive of the picture of the strong mind can make you become a winner in everything. When I fight, I always win. I always win. I always win mostly.
Where does that come from? I mean, you're 19. I'm going to repeat this. £50 in your pocket. You come to the UK. For a lot of people, that may think, make them hesitant. But for you, it makes you stronger and more hungry. Where does that come from for you? Where does that purpose come from?
It's come from the people look down on me.
Right.
It's an energy. People think you never do it. You don't have a lot of money. How can you go to be success? You don't speak a word of English. How can you do it? But nothing. People have excuse every day. Remember that. To not be the winner. Oh, I want to do it, but my shirt is not good today. I don't want to do it. A lot of things. The person who always have more excuse never become a winner anything. Because you have a lot of excuse for yourself. You feel sorry for yourself. You back yourself, and then you find people surround you, back you with your softly, and you like it, but you go nowhere.
Well, Grandmaster Toddy, we've spoken about your young years, which I'm going to draw this part of the interview to a close in a second now. But the question I'd like to ask you, because we've talked about a few superheroes from sort of James Bond to Tarzan, and we know who you'd be if there was a Thai James Bond. Who are your superheroes? Who do you look at and to turn around and say, oh, that for me, that's good, I want to be like that? Who are your superheroes?
My superhero is all indifferent. If in fighting, I love Mike Tyson.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, phenomenal.
Right. But at the same time, I like De La Hoya with a technique. In the business, I like my old prime minister called Thaksin.
Yes.
Because when he think of something, he make it. He never look back. He always go forward. He always make success. His idea is always stupid for millions of people, but it's always work. Right. It's always work. One day people will remember him to death and want him to become a prime minister again if you can. But that's a guy I like because he make it happen. Everything he say.
Well, that's good. I can tell there's passion there. There's passion there, and obviously that's brought something out in you. And it's interesting to learn who your superheroes are. And again, it's back to this common purpose where you're saying that he not only says it, he delivers it. He brings the meat to the table.
Yes.
And that for you is a big thing.
That's a big thing. Yes,
a big thing. Okay. On that note, Grandmaster Toddy, I'm going to say thank you so much, and we'll come back a little bit later, and we will talk about the vision for the future. Thank you.
You're welcome.